Hello, YouTube. This is Taylor with CliffsOfClaven bringing you our next war recap, and I suppose all good things must come to an end. Our war winning streak is over, stopped at 15 wins against a level 4 clan. And as you can see, I had a bang up war myself, 0 war bonus. That's why I'm the leader of the Clavens, because I embody the Claven spirit on a day-to-day basis. 25 to 25, and we lost on percentage, and the reason we lost is because we could not put a second star on their number one. Best we could do was a 66% one star. We threw 4 attacks at their number one and could not get a second star, which wouldn't have been a big deal, except they managed to 3-star one of our Town Hall 11s, and so we had to get that second star on their number one and could not get it done. So we ended up losing on percentage. As you can see, we got 2 stars on the other Town Hall 11 and the Town Hall 10s, and then 3 stars on all the rest of their bases. We did not have really any dip attacks this war, so I got some really good replays to show you, and this is going to be like the MASS VALK episode. Almost all the replays I'm going to show you are the Clavens using MASS VALKS, because that attack doesn't require very much skill. You can mostly just spam your Valks in and pray, and that is right in our wheelhouse. So the first one we're going to take a look at is Oz. Attacking up to number 5, Oz got a 6-star war, and using Oz's go-to attack, which is 20 Valks and 4 heals. And he's going to start down in here on the bottom. Now this is a risky base to use this type of attack on, because you can see he's got quite a few upgraded walls, and sometimes those walls cause problems for the Valks. And Oz has really gotten into the habit of using 1 max golem from a CC and then a couple of giants to make the funnel, just to sort of save himself some camp space versus using 2 golems, which really makes a lot of sense, because with Valks they end up getting out in front of the golems so quickly that you really don't need 2 of them. The CC comes out. Here's why I think this attack is so crazy. Dragon and the clan castle just breathing straight on those Valks, but if you put the Valks in a heal, drop a poison on the dragon, can't really kill them. They hit a double bomb, all those point defense on them, the dragon from the CC, and look at how many Valks he still got left. That's why this attack is a Claven attack. Look at that. All you had to do was drop a spell and you can completely ignore everything else that's going on the base. This is the Claven attack. Whole bunch of Valks, whole bunch of heals. So you can see the Valks have started beating through these high level walls, and he's still got quite a few left, so they're able to beat through pretty quickly. And over here, this golem is going to do some nice tanking for this wizard to shoot over the wall. The golem's about to split into golemites, because you can see it's got 4 point defense on it right now. And once it does, it's going to tank a tiny little bit more for that wizard to take out that cannon. And over on the other side, he's got a big pile of Valks going through. Still has a heal spell left for him that he's about to drop. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of this base left. Definitely going to be a 3-star, so we're going to speed it up a little bit. Well done, Oz. 6-star war for our boy Oz. Definitely our war hero. Of course, we lost, so I think instead of making him the war hero, maybe we'll just blame him for our horrific defeat. So thanks a lot, Oz. We would have won if you'd managed to get a 7-star war. You suck. Okay. So well done to Oz on that attack. Let's jump down 1 spot and take a look at Joel, also using MASS VALKS. Joel's going with 2 golems here, and he's going to come in up at the north. And this base, as you can see, has maxed out walls, maxed out for Town Hall 9, all the way around the base. And so his Valks are going to have a little bit more trouble beating through the walls than Oz's did. But he is going to get it done, and he's going to drop the Rage spell that he brought over the Town Hall compartment, and just watch when he gets there how fast these Valks take out that center compartment under Rage. It's ridiculous. Now, Joel, for whatever reason, never uses poison spells on the CC. I have no idea why. I've asked him why. I have no idea. Joel does not ever use poison spells on the CC. He brings them to every attack, and I think he just likes the color. Anyway, you can see those Valks just broke right through that wall under Rage, took out the enemy king, and have already speeded along to the other side. He dropped a heal spell, and then right after he dropped a heal spell, you can see just on the other side they hit a giant bomb, because that's the way things go for Clavens. As soon as you drop the heal spell, a giant bomb goes off on the other side, or as soon as you pop the king or queen's ability, a giant bomb goes off and kills all the troops they spawn. That's just kind of how things go for us in Clavens. Now his Valks are running around on the outside, and you can see he's still got a few left, but there's quite a lot of this base left. And luckily, a few of them are going to come over here and help the king and the queen beat through this wall so they can take out this compartment. But over here on this side is the real story. He's got quite a few Valks left, but they're going to have to beat through a couple layers of walls to get to everything. He's still got a heal spell left, though, so he's going to drop that heal in just a minute to keep those Valks up and going throughout the rest of the base, and that is going to be just enough for them to beat through those high-level walls and take out these defenses. King, Queen, and a few more Valks over here on the other side that are eventually going to beat through and come over to help. But very nicely done, Joel. Kind of a risky attack in my opinion. Look, he's still got the 2 poisons left. Jeez, what are you doing, Joel? Use your poison spells, man. I'm going to stop donating poison spells to you. If you're not going to use them, you don't deserve to have them. Queen is going to take out that air defense, and the Valks are going to come over and take out that last archer tower, and there is the 3-star. So fantastic job to Joel, swagging 2 poison spells. All right, Mikey B going in on number 7. Hey, look, it's MASS VALKS, but Mikey's going to do a Queen Walk, and his Queen Walk is kind of interesting. He's going to start his Queen Walk up in the corner, and then he's going to drop in his Golem and his Valks pretty much in the same spot. So he's basically just using that Queen to make a funnel, and the healers end up working out pretty well for him because the healers are actually going to trade off back and forth between this Golem and the Queen until this air defense down here eventually takes him out. But the healers are going to do a lot of work going back and forth, keeping his Golem and his Queen up. So you can see he's made the funnel right there. He goes ahead and drops in the Valks right there on those gold mines, knowing that they're going to funnel directly into the base. And the weakness of this base is all these spots where there are level 7 walls, and the Valks just beat through those like they're not even there. There's the Rage spell to get the Valks through that area, and a heal spell right on top because of the clan castle. And the dragon's going to follow the Valks around, but the dragon is in a poison spell. The Valks were in heal, so it's not going to hurt him too bad. There goes the second poison. Are you taking notes, Joel? See how Mikey used 2 poisons on the CC? That's what poisons are for, Joel. So the Valks are beating through all the weak sections of the wall. He does eventually pop the King's ability. Even the higher level walls over here, these level 8 walls, really not a great idea to make your high level walls the walls on the outside. I think this base would be better if the level 9 walls were the inside walls, and then you use the weaker walls on the outside, so that once the troops get into the core, it takes them a while to beat out of it. Having the low level walls in the core means once the Valks get in there, they can pretty much go to any compartment they want. That Golem up there has finally joined the rest of the fray and is starting to do a little bit more tanking, which is nice. The healers did eventually go down, but the Queen and the Golem got quite a bit of benefit from those healers as it switched back and forth. And now the Queen's just going to snipe over the wall, taking out some of these defenses. The last defense actually is going to be this Expo, because as you can see, the Valks break through that low-level wall, take out the Tesla and the air defense, and there goes the Expo for the 3-star. So fantastic job to Mikey B. All right, we're going to drop down and take a look at number 9. This is Chief. Chief also had a 6-star war. I'm going to show you both of his attacks. And look, it's MASS VALKS at Town Hall 8. And he's going to drop in 1 Golem and some Wizards on these army camps down here to make a funnel. And because of the way this base is laid out, his Valks are actually going to go all the way around this first ring. And then they're going to beat through the level 6 and 7 walls to get into the core at the very end of the attack. So lots and lots of Wizards down there to take out the clan castle, make a really nice funnel, and in a minute here come 15 level 2 Valks plus 3 more Valks in his CC, and they're just going to work their way all the way around the base. You can see he's brought a Rage, 2 Heal, and a Haste spell. He brought 1 Poison for the CC, which he used. Joel used the Poison on the CC. There goes the first heal right there on that corner to make sure the Valks are standing in the heal as they go through that high hit point gold storage. And then they're going to come over here and take down the enemy king. It looks like maybe there's 2 max Valks, or is that only 1 max Valk? Several of his own, and at least 1 of the max, it looks like, that are in the inside, and then another group that's going along the outside, which is fine. He's still got 2 spells left, plus that haste, which I guess is technically a spell. And a Wizard has actually gone into the center, and that Valk is going to tank for the Wizard a little bit. So the Wizard's going to get some good damage going on there on the inside while that Valk tanks for it. But the bulk of the force is over here coming around the outside. Does drop the haste spell, pretty decent spot for the haste spell, I think, just to move those Valks through. And then all that's left is a couple of levels of walls here, and he doubles up, drops the Rage and the heal. I don't think he really needed the heal, but what the heck. Now these 2 builder huts in the outside corner are the last 2 buildings that are left, those sort of troll builder huts, but the Valks are going to go over there. Look at that giant bomb. Yeah, that is a smart place for a giant bomb. Okay, so we're going to take a look at one more attack, and this is Chief's other 3-star attack going in on their number 10, and as you can see, this is a pretty tough base right here. You can see he's got this level 1 archer tower, and it looks like maybe a level 2 and a level 1 cannon. So this is a pretty serious base, and you can see that Chief has brought a pretty legit army. He's got the double lightning and a quake to take out any potential air defenses, and he's got 8 dragons and 8 balloons. Got a poison spell for that CC and a rage just to move the rest of his troops through this base as quick as possible so he doesn't run out of time. So the first thing that Chief's going to need to do is he's going to need to take care of this CC, because that CC could pretty much devastate his dragon attack. So he's going to drop a couple of balloons there to get the CC out, and then he's going to use his king to take out the CC. King's going to work a little bit on that Valk, and once the Valk goes down, there we go. So he's got a couple of balloons in there targeting those defenses, and then he's got a couple of balloons on the outside for cleanup on those camps. The king is doing a lot of work there, rages up the king to get those barbarians, take down the town hall very quickly, and then the last building for them to take out once they get this elixir storage is going to be the clan castle over here. So we'll speed that up a little bit because balloons move pretty slow. And there goes the clan castle for the 3 stars. So well done, Chief. That was a pretty intense attack. That was the first attack of the war, so I think Chief really helped us set the tone for the war, that we were not going to go down without a fight, and we were going to try to 3-star all of their bases. So well done to the Clavens. We did not quite get the win. We lost just by a handful of percentage points, so kind of a heartbreaker, especially because they had this base down here at the bottom that was sort of throwing off the weights and making things a little tough for us to take down all these really high level 10s and 11s. But we fought as hard as we could and just did not quite get the win. So the streak starts over. We now have a win streak of 0. So hopefully we can start up the next streak with the clan war that we just declared. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next war recap with more accidental 3 stars.